What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Right on schedule, Apple did drop iOS 26.5 RC today, and this is historically usually the last beta before it goes public. Now, we could actually see a second RC or release candidate depending on how this version fares. And if we were going to get one, it could be as soon as Thursday or Friday or even next Monday. But I think we are on a pretty strong inkling on when this will go public, and we will talk about that in a second. First things first, going into settings, general, and about, you can see this RC has a build of 23F75. Didn't seem like there was any new firmware update here. It's still 1.60.02. So hopefully you weren't experiencing any issues on the last beta, or else those might not be fixed here if they were resolving around any modem connectivity issues. Aside from that, also taking a look at iPhone storage, as we typically do on all of these betas, if you jump down, you can see this actually stayed somewhat the same, with system data totaling 20.75 gigs. And then obviously, as you saw, iOS as a whole, Apple Intelligence using 7.53 gigs, which is actually slightly down. iOS using 14.24 gigs for a total of 21.78. Craziest part is, as you can see here, system data and iOS OS as a whole is using almost about the same storage capacity. Kind of crazy, definitely large. System data will flux because it is everything in your cached memory. It will clear, and obviously everything is still re-indexing. Having said that, also, before we jump any further, we have been talking about this beta and the heat check, and again, it does feel somewhat warm, especially when you go up to the top of the device, but nowhere out of the normal range, and it should cool back down as soon as the phone finishes re-indexing. If you see any issues or long-term heat management problems, that could be a sign of an issue with the beta, but right now in this build, I don't see that at all. Aside from that, as you can see here, just kind of jumping around, let's go into the Stocks app and take a look. Everything does seem to be smooth and scrolling pretty decently here. Not having any issues in the Stocks app. Let's launch a couple of the actual stock Apple apps to see how it works. As you can see here too, as we've talked about, we do still have the connected icons here in the App Store. And jumping into the Music app, it looks like it is still going to be separated. So we still do have those inconsistencies in iOS currently, where the search bar is included in the other icons for navigation, and then not so much on other screens. So that's interesting to see. Remember also, guys, there is no real substantial updates here. End-to-end RCS encryption could be live, but also the one major change here is going to be ads in Apple Maps. That's something we knew was coming. Doesn't make it any easier, but unfortunately it is here. I did run a quick Geekbench 6 score, and if we go into CPU history, this actually came in substantially lower than it has recently. But again, everything's re-indexing. The phone is warm, so this is not going to be optimized. I will be running it again today and tomorrow to get more stable numbers. But if you are a numbers person, single core score did just score a 3086 and a multi-core score of 8499. It's definitely a lot lower than I would expect, and even historically we've seen. Coming from last beta, we were at a 3748 and a 9491. So again, you can see substantially the drop off this RC has. Don't take this at face value. It will improve probably in a couple hours when everything finishes re-indexing. And then also, like we were talking about, this should be the last beta. Since the RC is usually the last version before a public release, I am going to assume next week on May 11th, we should actually get this to go public. And what's very cool is possibly the very next day on the 12th, we can get iOS 25.6 beta 1, or if they decide to hold off for a week, we could get that as soon as May 18th. Now, keep in mind though, Apple's not going to want to push this too far, because just a couple weeks later, on June 8th, we will be receiving the first beta of iOS 27 from WWDC, and that is where we have a lot to talk about. We're not even going to go into it on this video, but we know that is their main annual refresh at Worldwide Developer Conference, and we are expecting a ton of things to go over at that point. But again, nothing else really new here. As you can see, everything does seem to be running pretty smoothly, which is good to see. The prior beta, I didn't have any issues on either as far as how smooth it was. Battery life was a little inconsistent, but it did not do too terrible. And talking about battery life too, since we know that's obviously going to be a big concern, if you look right here, this is the first time we've dropped off 100% max capacity from all these betas we've been running since the iPhone 17 Pro Max came out. We have 205 cycle counts and again, 99% max capacity at this point. So not terrible, pretty reasonable, I would say. But that's it for this one, guys. Let me know in the comments down below. How is iOS 26.5 beta cycle treating you? Are you excited for the update? Or are you ready to just move on since, well, we know, unfortunately, no new Siri and no new really anything else. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.